But next, we've got Kaz winning the Escape from the Terror Dome match. It goes 10 minutes and 32 seconds. What a monstrosity this contraption is. And this is allowing him to earn his way into the main event. Remember now, Kurt Angle's out. So Kaz is now the third man. He's going to have to wrestle twice, but he's getting a world title shot. And he got an X Division title shot from Curryman, Sanjay Dutt, Consequences Creed, Shark Boy, Jimmy Rave, Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, Johnny Devine, and Jay Lethal. The original plan, of course, is for Petey Williams to be in it and for him to, go ahead and have the title. But since he's out and he's hurt, things change. Here you go. Kaz is your winner. A lot of talent in there, man. Curryman's Christopher Daniels. We know he's in AEW. We know Sanjay Dutt's in AEW. Consequences Creed's Xavier with the New Day over in WWE. I'm not sure what Shark Boy's up to, but I'm sure he's making money at the gimmick table. Sure, unfortunately, Jimmy Rave is no longer with us. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley tearing it up in Impact. Jay Lethal's with you. There's just, this was 15 years ago, and these guys are still blowing and going in pro wrestling, man.
You ain't kidding. And the Terror Dome, for you folks just listening, you can go to YouTube and check out a picture of that Terror Dome. But at the very tip top, we had to have an official, a TNA official.
A very special TNA official.
Do you see that gentleman, Connie?
Mr. Rudy Charles.
Mr. Rudy Charles. And do you know, I got a little inside tip on why he is sitting tethered. I'll say tethered, like a rigger to the why he is up top at the Terror Dome.
Why is that?
Because he's the only freaking official that would climb the top of the Terror Dome. All the others kind of bypass this. So good old Danny Boy Engler, he took it like a champ. But man, that Terror Dome was an impressive look.
Yes.
And it's shades of. I saw a version of it. You say, oh, you got to have. Where'd you come up with that? The movies. There was a couple of different things, but anyway, this goes back to Ultimate X. We wanted to be innovative, but Spike always loved big spectacles, but we weren't going to debut a spectacle on TV. We used it on TV a couple of times, but it was a monstrosity of a apparatus. It's a how do you say that, Conrad? It's a cage, but it's a closed cage with just about a 8-foot hole circumference at the very top of it. So to get out of it, you not only had to climb the cage, but you had to kind of climb upside down.
Monkey bar style.
Yes. So you had to be in shape, and the people knew it. The people knew that this is a challenge to work this. And so it was.
If we didn't know, we found out when Homicide got up there.
You ain't kidding. A little upper body strength, it failed. So you're not going to do so well in the old Terror Dome.
It's, you guys had some crazy stunts. Like, I know in this era, people were still excited about the Elimination Chamber, and I get it. But man, you want to talk about the high wire acts and this funky cage? You guys tried some crazy out there stuff.
Spectacles again, trying to be innovative. The Ultimate X match caught on, even with all of our screw up rigging and the poles bending on the very first one. It's still the people were with it. We kind of knew we were. Hey, that's a ladder match without a ladder, and they got to shimmy out. But I'm going back to putting the talent over. 15 guys, or you just named 10 of them, that are still around.
Yes.
And 15, rewind 15 guys. These guys were in incredible shape, and they made for, God almighty, all those guys were so highly entertaining that I really think that it was that hybrid era when what was it called in Delaware, like the Super 8? But people said, "Oh, that's independent wrestling." Well, okay, then in TNA we call it X Division wrestling. But trying to put stories and like giving these guys a platform, you wouldn't see the Terror Dome on an independent show. But these guys would make a story out of it. Mike and Don would narrate that story. It was good action. I say all that to say a great group of talent that were in this match.